all the way. This week, scientists at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory worked with a model antenna, trying to see how the problem might be fixed. If the antenna can't be fully opened, Galileo won't be able to send back its best pictures from Jupiter and its moons. And then there were three. Baby condors, that is. It's not exactly a population explosion, but the latest chicks bring to 48 the number of these giant vultures left.
Ralph's house, we kept it on eating now, he's pretty sick. I didn't realize he had two.
Well, I know one thing. The lieutenant was trying to put
Look at this kid. Look at this kid. Look at the movie camera. Hi, how you doing, Susie?
Hey, Susie.
They siding on an aluminum siding. No, we didn't have any aluminum siding. Yes. Yes. Underneath this, I'm there. Yeah. You know, it's the way
Don't leave me, I'm not.
okay? Good go, Trump.
All right.
How we going to help us up?
Wait, we're not through. Hey,
We are too. No, they gotta stay there, honey.
huh? Did we get our picture?
We're
Just let us in the way.
Okay.
Hold it, away from my light.
It'll help 15 minutes to get back on this bus.
I don't have a light.
Just keep punching. Keep punching. No light.
Okay.
Back in the old tree branches.
And they hate it.
This is the second day of training for these young privates. We treat male and female alike. They sleep the same, but they're not in the same areas. Only one company has females, maybe two companies have females, and the other three will have male. At the present time, I have female trainees. I saw you up there flipping a bunk. These new type bunks, I don't care how tight you get it, you ain't gonna flip no quarter on them. The sheets and blankets were designed for the old standard type bed with the ends folded up underneath. Well, the sheets have not got no bigger, and the blankets have not got no bigger, but the beds have. These beds here are about a foot wider than what the old ones used to be. They're about the same length. Oh yeah, you can make probably 4 mattresses up compared to some of the old ones.
Yeah, also.
But they don't have foot lockers. They have a set of drawers inside. It's a 4 drawer inside their wall lockers.
No foot lockers.
These trainees have been up there all day long, all morning long, learning how to get issued and learn how to put their new gear together. Walked through this morning talking about playing G.I. Joe and shit. Excuse my French. But back in the back, through the latrine, they have it's basically the same old latrine, but these ones they have nowadays, they have separate stalls compared to one big old open bay area. These barracks were originally designed for 54 personnel. But the engineers went through, measured it, and upgraded it to 63. Present time, I have 222 trainees in the buildings. We have washers and dryers downstairs. Got 8 washers, 8 dryers. The trainees have, during their free time, they have washers. They can wash their clothes. Back when I took training, probably quite a few people took training, you had fire guards. You went out there, you had to keep coal shovel. Well, all the fire guards' responsibility is now to make sure ain't no fire in the barracks. Everything is central heated and controlled. It's air conditioning. And it's all run by.
Would make you want to re-enlist?
Now my main post someplace with the computers saying how hot it's supposed to be, how cold it's supposed to be.
You're not allowed to touch thermostat.
Oh.
We didn't have
What do you mean?
But it goes
Open
to
a
show
window.
it goes to show you that the military really hasn't changed that much. They won't turn the air conditioner on until about the middle of, about the middle or first part of May. It'll be hotter than heck up here. And they won't shut it off. They will not shut it off until the end of October. I've had trainees leave up here and go outside to get warm. Yeah. And I've had them go outside to get cool too, compared to inside it. Because the heat's still going, it's hot outside. These barracks get very, very hot inside.
Not as hot as the ones we have.
If they drive by and see your windows open and let some fresh air in here, they throw a fit.
Yeah.
Energy conservation will turn the heat off.
Yeah.
Each platoon has their own little day room, seat back straight back there. They wait, but there's no television. They just turn in. And television. Is there any questions of what I've covered at the present time? Pardon?
Good job. What did you keep your dirty clothes in your duffel bags now? Or?
No, the dirty clothes are kept in laundry bags.
Yeah,
It's turned in once a week.
Are these hospital corners are supposed to fall to?
Supposed to be.
No, I'm not knocking
Usually
it.
after about the second week, they learn how to make the bed properly because they're tired of putting the bed
Yeah.
back together.
How long have they been here now?
This is the second day of training.
Second day?
Second day of training.
Give them time.
Yeah. Well, I'll give it time.
How come that blanket is so... Look like...
Well, yeah, see right here? Well, that one right
Oh,
here.
on that side over
Yeah, that's how they lengthened the blankets, made them wider. Instead of making new blankets, they just sewed them on.
That's what it is. I thought maybe they're making fitted ones.
Well, they do the same with the sheets too, some of them.
Do you have combat soldiers that do the training? Got any combat soldiers?
No, all the ones we have is either service support or combat service support.
Yeah. I mean, anybody who served in combat?
Well, I've got a couple field artillery in my battalion.
They served
Should
in
have went to
combat?
Fort Sill, but for some reason they didn't get sent there. I don't know why.
I get a few MPs every now and then. They're supposed to go to McCullough. Most of the MOSs are clerks, they're cooks, supply, computer repairmen, communications, medics. That's the.
No, what I was thinking of is any experienced combat veterans from any of the wars, like the Vietnam War, do they do?
Oh, yes, there's several combat veterans within the unit. Usually just, I have one, my senior field sergeant, my senior drill sergeant. He is he's a combat vet, and myself, so only two in the company.
You were in Vietnam?
You need any from World War II?
No, I don't think so. Now, compared to training, is when you went through, when I went through, when the trainees go through nowadays, a trainee has to have 7 uninterrupted hours sleep a night.
That happened once.
It might have happened once, yeah. But
No.
we train 6 days a week. Sunday is free time. Complete day of Sunday, they go to church and they send me write their letters. But they, from 4:30 in the morning, when they climb out of bed here, until 8 o'clock at night is military time. Their free time is from 8 o'clock at night until 9. 9 o'clock lights out.
Does the Army still have the combat infantry badge?
Yes, they do.
Was it awarded in Vietnam
Yes, it was. It was awarded in Grenada.
and Grenada?
Now, there was only a few people I've seen that I have seen that's awarded the Common Infantry Badge from Grenada.
Well, everybody here has combat infantry.
Korea got it, Vietnam.
One here too.
Yeah, one man here has clusters.
Biggest one you got, see?
See this guy with a beautiful tummy here?
That's the biggest one you
Look at that.
I'm practicing
got. There's a badge.
because in 149 days they call me visitor.
Oh, yeah?
Out of 22 years. But you will find that as you go over in the mess hall, you see the trainees. They get a chance to sit down and eat your meal. Some eat it fast, some eat it slow. Now,
You can put it, do not go.
Be on television?
did get your letter February 19th, plans for the 1987 reunion. I'm pleased that I was not forgotten, but it is with deep regret I must inform you that my wife Martha and I will not be able to attend. We did really plan on going, but sometimes things come up that we have no control over. For 15 years or more, I've had a sickness called sleep apnea. Yeah. He says, this is when you sleep and snore, you suddenly awake not breathing, maybe for 30 seconds or more, maybe 100 times a night. My health has gotten worse. I went to the hospital in January of '87 for a test, and it was found that it had become life-threatening already. Maybe one of these times I will not awaken in time. I will not awaken in time. I had thought about surgery, and he had also thought about having his adenoids and his palate trimmed. And he said, yesterday, for 1 month I had to see my doctor. It seems that I hadn't progressed so well, it was not totally healed. It would take 2 or more months to recover. Consequently, he advised us not to go to South Carolina. So now if you would tell all my friends, think of them and wish them well, and for you guys to have a good time. Perhaps there'll be another time when we can meet, okay? Your letter sounds like fun and it was well planned. I did look forward to seeing you all. Thanks again, Charlie. Tell everyone hello.
Where does he live?
Chuck lives in Cedar Rapids. Oh, and we got a letter here from George Mew. George had planned on coming, and he had made his reservation, but he says, we were looking forward to the reunion, but unfortunately I have been having problems with my eyes, and I'm in the midst of getting to the root of the problem. I'm sorry, but we will be unable to see you folks again. See you folks in April. See you folks in April. Then I got a letter here from Frank Davis. Frank lives in Louisville. Do you know Frank? You see? He says, this is written by his wife. It says, due to the fact Frank and I will be grandparents for the first time around April the 1st, we will have to decline this year's invitation. We only have one son, age 32, and this will be a great event. Hopefully each one has good health and a good time. Thanks, Frank and Dover Davis. So we're real pleased to hear from these guys. We have some membership applications here in the 87th Division Association. Dick Goldhart sent them to me. And I didn't know this association existed until last year in Pittsburgh. And I sent him the money, it's something like $6 a year, not a whole lot, but you get a paper, which is the Golden Acorn. Some of you may be getting it, but it traces almost day by day what happened to us. You know, and they're up now to the spring of '45. It's a real good paper. Willie Cohen has grown beyond his back issues, but I read each one of them, and they were realistic. You know, you got a lot of pictures of people in there that you know, a lot of towns that you know, a lot of things that happened that you can relate to. You either know about it or were there. And Dick gave me these applications. I put them here on the table. Anybody that's interested in getting one can pick it up from here. We talked about where we're going to meet next year. Once a year, too often. And I'd just like to hear some input from you folks. What you like?
I have a suggestion, Callie, that since we have all these folks come out finally, that maybe we should revert back when to the national convention when it's local enough for us to get around to it. But when they go to the West Coast, then we could again have our mini reunion, or maybe every other year, a mini reunion.
Well, if we try to tie it in with the national, you know, will Los Angeles be too far? Will Kansas City be too far? You know, is it just right, or Memphis, or New Orleans, or someplace, you know?
Well, I don't know. can't kind of get away from them altogether, can we, Doug?
I don't know.
They might
I'm
get
a-
it.
you know,
Yeah,
what do
that's
you
the reason why
fellas
I
think?
brought it up for discussion.
Now, I believe,
I've been going to the national quite a few times with some of the rest of the fellows. There's lots of them that's never been to them. When you keep pulling away, each company would pull away from the national, what are you gonna have? You ain't gonna have nothing.
okay, Dick, 1 year, the band I played with, you know, I don't know who I'm
Right.
playing for to get there. You know, I don't care who I'm playing for to get there.
That's right.
The year I went, we played for the 87th
Right here.
Division Union one time.
Right here in
Big time
Clemson.
all over there. And I looked for somebody from Company D, there was not one soul that I knew. Nobody even knew anybody in Company D.
But
And Dick,
we-
you told me you were there.
Yes,
I
we
didn't
were,
see you.
Yeah.
we were here and saw Captain Mule
See,
that day.
reason
Well,
why
I
you
didn't
didn't,
see John, I didn't see you.
reason why you didn't know nobody was there, you didn't go down and check the board.
Early
Well, I
in
was busy
that.
making a living, you know, Jimmy Farr
Well,
announced
that's
on
what I
the
say.
microphone, is there anybody here from Company D? And I didn't hear a whisper.
Yeah, that's what I say. Whenever you go, they put up a big board up there, everybody signs in.
Yeah.
Whenever you know it, they put the room number and everything. Whenever you go in there, you go look down the list, you know right where they're at and who's there.
Okay.
Holly, I think we have something going better than the national right
I
now.
agree with you. I agree
And
with
I'm
you.
not for letting go one bit.
I agree with
After
you.
41 years of making contact with this
Because you know somebody can't
I would want to see anything get lost. It's okay, they can have their national.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll go and maybe you won't, but I think most people will try to make this,
Yeah.
wherever it is, if it's within reason.
Well, you know, I would have a time relating to some stranger who was in K Company that I didn't know. But I would enjoy seeing you and Charles and the rest of these
That's
guys
right,
virtually, you know.
absolutely.
You know these people.
Well, we stayed together, we stayed amongst
Sure.
ourselves anyway.
Sure.
We're the ones we knew.
Does anyone know, Tally, where the annual would be next year?
I think I read, I'm not sure, but I think Albany, New York.
Albany, New York.
This year.
This year.
Next year.
Baltimore.
Baltimore next year. I don't know.
Now, see, Baltimore, that's on the east coast where we really are.
Yeah.
And maybe we could get together on that particular year, at that particular place, and have our own meetings.
Could we have our
That would be
own-
possible. I don't
Could we
know.
have our own day at the national when it's close enough like that?
Hey, Doug,
Yeah.
how about holding all the guys and get a picture out here?
That'd be great. I just wish the flowers had been in full bloom.
Well, I wouldn't paint those in there.
I told the neighbors, I said, if you see all these cars, you'll know nobody died. I'm telling you.
We're all gonna wait till the flowers come out anyway.
But you know, we've got this town that gives these things first, part of the way and I still like it. It's nice that we got a well, like a kitchen well. Went down to the
Good idea. Let's get the picture now. Yes. Well, she wants to take it at camera. Okay.
Tally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Come on in, man. I see, I see.
Here's Tally.
Leave it to him. Leave it to him. Virginia, maybe we can get them now. Bill and Tally, going. Right here.
Boy, you kidding. Go that's how millionaires are made. If I was only that smart, that'd be the simplest thing.
Okay, let us take one more.
What couple can I get?
There you go.
Lou and Jean, I don't think I took you. I'm trying to get all couples if I can. I've forgotten who I got. Did I do that? Oh, that's the last guy. But I mean, this thing.
You're the director.
I'm not the director.
Director.
Who's got the
All the guys over here.
Oh, see you.
That's the last of all. They just took a picture. I was going to get pictures done. Yeah.
You're all right, Gene. You're the camera person. Hurry up, Arter. Hurry up, Arter. All right.
Oh, I didn't get our
He's the most colorful guy in the room. Always. Ever since Goldhart changed clothes.
Life in the past.
Slower than I got hurry.
There you go. Blue?
Okay, that it?
No, stay.
When you're as famous as we are, we always have to ask, one more? One more? We hear that all the time. Just one more.
Was he an officer?
Okay. Hey. All right. All right, now we do you. You guys get over here.
Enlistees.
Okay.
That's a good history.
All right.
They don't have to be helpless.
Ladies, get up there.
Women! They may have won our
This guy was really basketball coach. He did that.
Yeah, off floor. Take it. Good now.
See there, that old bitch.
Don't waste your film. Don't waste your film.
I really did ask him for opportunities to move. He's going to go to Albany. Moving the toilet. Job. Jean had a career in Rochester. She was a psychiatric social worker. And she couldn't get a comparable job in Albany. Kids didn't want to move. And I couldn't figure it out. Here's this guy elected for 4 years. Suppose in the first year that he wanted me to go up to Albany. Suppose he only served one term. Jesus, what am I going to do? I sell my house, move to Albany. What do I do? Sell the Albany house and move back? As it turned out, he was there for 8 years.
This is General William Hampton. Federal general. He lived up in the hill. And the Union Army came through, they burned his home. And there are 5 granite pillars out there on the left. And this is a cornfield. And when they built these houses, they break the pine skull back, you can see the pine. I don't know. This is really good. He looked at the age of those trees on there. This damn thing, it's been a cornfield a long time ago. Yeah. Centipede. Centipede. Yeah, yeah. And we put a little turf builder on it, and it did real well. It requires.
It was never sandy when you were digging a hole in South Carolina.
No. No, it gets cold enough to kill them. It'll kill them. Now, if we didn't get this cold, we would have.
How about chili?
Huh? I haven't ever had it. I actually got some out of the woods.
That's Alabama.
But some place, I think in Florida, you go out and sit on the lawn.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And the
Florida, I guess. It's got to be south of South Carolina.
Get out, just dig tunnels underneath, the roots don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Be excellent in Florida.
You said the flowers would be blooming when we got here. How long did you put your wife's hair dryer out underneath things to get them
I don't know. Next week they'll be.
They are really beautiful.
Well, next week they'll be full bloom.
Those are nice. And the camellias are out.
Yeah, sure. We got them back
And,
there.
I noticed all the crab apples are out. And
Yeah, right. There's a big
some
white
dogwoods
camellia.
are out.
Yeah.
Redbud is out. Burning bush is out.
Yeah, me, Pete.
I
No,
He's this guy's neighbor.
Pete's looking for a job. That's why he's
he's a great guy, isn't he?
It's World War II vet, and it's met through Air Corps, bomber. She got her on a beach, got captured, POWs for
That guy's with IBM. If he told me he should move that house, I'd say, where you gonna put it, Lou? He built a bookcase in there, and he made louver doors that you wouldn't believe. I mean, something he had a pocket for it. Somebody, he's such a conscientious guy. They said, Lou, did you sand those louvers? I said, yeah. And he really did. That guy is a perfectionist. He really is. It is.
I put my
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, then her father, her father,
So did we pass your bank on the way home?
yeah, the one with the mural on the back of the side. You know, the sunset looks like it's going to do the sun.
Is that?
Drive-through.
That is the largest financial institution south of Philadelphia, except North Carolina National Bank, which is larger now. When I was there, our assets were like $11 billion. NCMB is now like $15 billion with all the acquisitions in Florida. But we were twice as big as NCMB before they bought this thing in Florida.
Is it a public company?
No, it's owned by farmers, sir. And they finance farms in South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. And then the country broke into 12 districts.
I was in a chow line already. You guys hang on to the fort out here. Make a reconnaissance way out to the right.
Stand at the end of the street. Don't tell him.
Nice to have friends. It is.
Is this the way you want us to go?
Yeah, go back and get something to drink and just come on back in here, or wherever you want to
About
lie.
a small piece.
A sneak.
A smidge.
Just a
How
sneak.
many,
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, good. We got brown. Hey.
Yeah, he had to go to a play. He's in a play and he had practice.
And we're stuck on that.
Oh, you mean you're segregating us today, isn't it? Trying to get along all day, huh?
I'll see her by you, honey.
I'll tell you what.
I took a really good job of eating it. I knew it would be a good job of eating it.
Push it up, but you just push it one time. It's a toggle switch.
Okay, I shut it off. Yeah, so just they're gonna be high now. Oh, they're not the door.
You might.
Pick up the audio, right? You enjoy like this? It's on.
No, I don't think but then even the outskirts, they're not, they're, displays there. Maybe you have to have a car, you have to travel so far for here, or here, there, or wherever. So. Oh, no.
Well, I almost did, so you have to be careful walking around. Beth, are you still at oh.
Power
Well. Yes, you would.
We spent a couple days there.
I
remember Cherry.
we don't live on here.
did you ever use that pound cake here?
Well, it makes
Well, now.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I should indulge.
You had a piece of pound cake? Did you have one piece ready?
Yeah. And I don't know if I should have another. She said.
If you want it.
You know, everybody did it first.
This cake right here, he's cutting.
Oh, that pound cake? Oh, I have the other one on the other side.
No, that one.
Oh, I'll get it for you if you want it.
I need something to go down with my coffee.
It's good.
Is it good? Chicken salad and salad.
It's divided in ethnic groups.
I stand in the corner. I like
all on the south side.
I never get slight. These are for Boston. Now, Lou, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure. Hello. I'm sorry.
That's what we call this dog.
You probably read about Marquette. Now that is.
Now watch it, Pete.
At one time it was just a lot of well, that's all right.
Was that enough exposure? Was that enough exposure? We'll see those.
I don't know.
Oh, come on now.
So that area is has been called Lithuania, and there are other nationalities now. Blacks are described me today. It's a beautiful neighborhood, and as soon as they get it, they make a mess of it. It's not safe from the on the north side. They have the Germans. There's a section of Italian. In groups. Oh, and there's some, and then there's a group of Poles. But interspersed, there are different nationalities, but mainly it would be that nationality.
Yeah.
So, I'm talking about section. It's just like
Oh, it's so big.
Well, the blacks don't like them. I know.
You want coffee?
All right.
Coffee, folks, there's right on around the corner.
Myself.
Around the corner.
New York State, we want. This is, the other day?
We're going into our 6th year.
We were down there. That was before he retired. There's a really good picture, Brian, right there.
Now, when you
Really good picture of you and she.
Oh.
Oh.
Right across the border.
Yeah.
What part of town?
Eau Claire.
Oh, I have a friend that lives there.
Oh, you do?
Can.
Decent.
Oh, I can't think of her last name. At the moment.
I don't know.
You know, for
It looks like a bag.
Well,
Oh, well, yeah, I guess this is.
Yeah, I like it, I don't want, take a little bit.
Yeah.
I guess I
They have to watch it a little bit. Oh, quite a little bit.
I'm running so I'm tired of sitting.
Really? My photogenic
They always, you're always out of borderline.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know,
that's a Joe Biden, that's fine.
Very hot.
there's so many
My God. I felt like that last night after we ate. Oh, Lord.
always carry candy with them.
The men down there way on out back, the picnic tables and all.
Are they?
They're all sitting out there around the
I
picnic
had
table.
one eat sweets. And I know what falls others away from. I'm sure I know. It was so warm.
Probably been in here a little later, we would have, of course, we would have run over to probably Easter holidays.
Yeah. Only one tall glass, but I need a tall glass. And I would have one.
Sure, I see.
And I think that's the problem because I normally do not drink sodas of any kind. And over the weekend, he just stopped. I dropped way down. And I don't even use one. But since I've been taking the pills,
A little fuzzball.
Let me go see what's going on back here.
I don't know.
walk.
What is that?
I hope you're
There's a little thing you can change. It's so weird.
But I started out with rheumatoid arthritis.
I mean, if that's what happened.
I said, the doctors have brought on the
I don't understand.